You've had enough people around you telling you what to do. It's so funny that so many people know what to tell you to do. What to do, what you gotta do. This what you gotta do. Enough doing, and focus on being. Being. Your existence, your being is gonna do the doing. You being is going to make the doing happen. You being is going to make the doing. Let that sink in for a minute. So many people, when you first meet them, they ask you, so what do you do for a living? Where do you live? They want to know these things so they can assign value to you. According to whose value? According to society's value. Because in today's society, what you do is valued more than who you be. Doing the job of a lawyer is more important than embodying integrity and good character. Making 6 figures is more valued than how you treat people. People judge you according to what you do. But those of us who walk in spirit focus on who you be, because that's more important. So who you be, who you are in life, how you walk through this life determines the quality of this life and determines the quality of your next life. So when people tell me what to do, I say, oh, okay. Do you know how many people think I'm slow? Do you know how many people underestimate me? Because they're looking at superficial things. They're valuing things that don't mean anything to me. So I give them what they expect to receive. Certain people, it benefits you just to give them what they expect. They expect much of nothing. They expect a lack of intelligence, a lack of depth. They expect you to be silly and unknowing. So sometimes that's what I give them. And sometimes that's what you give them. I give them, I don't know. But the knowing that I do know, you don't have the capacity to hold. So why would I put that on you? The knowing that you know some people do not have the capacity to hold. And your life experience is teaching you that. And you're becoming more discerning. You're more aware of who can hold it and who can't. So when you have like one-on-one interactions or you're in a group setting, you quickly see people's capacity in the moment because you're present, you're observant, you're aware, you're discerning. So you know where to put your energy and when to withhold it. And that doesn't make you a bad person. It don't make you bougie or standoffish or any of the things that people might like to call you. It makes you discerning. Why would you put your energy in a container that it doesn't fit? That's like trying to pour a gallon of milk into a 16-ounce water bottle. It just don't fit. It ain't gonna fit. It's gonna spill out everywhere. And the ones that you love, you give them the opportunity to show their capacity. You give them the opportunity to reflect growth. But when they don't, you're not in judgment of them. You're just aware, and you know that this container does not have the capacity to hold what it is that I have to offer. I've had people play right in my face. Play right in my face. And unless it is disrespectful, I just let them play. And guess what I do? I say, okay. And I move the fuck around. I move around. If I'm willing to give you an opportunity, then I might let you play in my face 2 times, maybe 3, just to see how far you're gonna take it. And they mistake that for foolishness. But sometimes the king has to play the fool. See, playing the fool gives people comfort and ease to show you who they really are, because they think you're foolish. And they think, I can get over on this person. I can insult them straight to their face. I can play right in their face and look at them. They so silly. They don't know. The whole time, you know. You might be silly, but it's intentional. It's very much intentional. And then they look back and they see that you played foolish, but they were the fool. You played foolish, but they were the fool. They played right in basically the face of an angel. Someone who overflows with love and kindness and grace. and divine and spiritual intelligence. And they played themselves right out of a position in your life. When people think they're playing someone, really, they're playing themselves. And you know what that is? That's a cardinal. That chirp. Right there. That's a cardinal. And that is the ancestor saying, yup. They played in the face of someone who is spiritually, divinely guided and protected. But because you don't walk around with the things that people of this world value, they overlooked you and underestimate you. They looked right past you. But true abundance, true value, the true wealth is internal. It's here and it's here. It takes time to see those things. It takes time to see those things. When it's genuinely here and here, it's not always worn outwardly. It's not visible to the naked eye. It's visible to the spiritual eye. They were looking here and how you dress and how you look and your jewelry or your lack of it. They were assigning value to those things, but they missed the true treasure. So they played themselves out of position. They played themselves out of position, and you, as always, were divinely protected and guided. And God said, play foolish, play innocent, play meek and play weak, and allow them to show you how they treat people who they see as vulnerable or less than. That tells you a lot about a person's character. The way they treat people that they believe, they perceive, they can't get anything from. And it protects you from those type of people taking advantage of you or attempting to take advantage of you. Thank you for joining me on this journey. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your energy. Oh, it's stuck in my hair. Take care. Thank you for the likes, your comments. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. And if you haven't, go ahead and subscribe. Some beautiful things are happening over here. And you're going to want to be a part of it. Take care.